All right. Okay, welcome once again to the 15th series of my HR Storybook Live. I love this quote from the song that I just played by Harry, The Journey. Your life is a book. Only you can write. Make it a bestseller. And it's on that premise that I would like to introduce today's session. Welcome once again, everyone, to my HR Storybook Live series. Basically, what we do here is to share stories because research has shown that storytelling is a powerful tool for learning. It's a powerful tool for us to hear what people have gone through and from their own experience, take learnings to enable us also design our own life. Storytelling helps in relating and creating connection with people. It evokes connection. I mean, it shows authenticity when you're telling people from your own story. It shows relatability. People can relate to your story. Of course, it also equally shows vulnerability because life is a journey and we are all in our different seasons. We are all in our different lifetime zone. We are all in our different periods in life. However, I'm a firm believer that the experience you go through in life is for you to learn and help other people. Even though we have our various life paths, we are all made one for another. And that is how life has been designed. Life is not designed just for only you, but for you to be able to make an impact, connect, and make the world a better place. It's on that premise that we have our bi-monthly HR Story Live, where we invite professionals, people who have gone way ahead of us, to share their life career journey, not only their success stories, but of course, the challenges they've encountered, the mistakes they've all made as well, so we can learn from it. And this is really powerful because it also helps one another to realize we are not just alone in our own career journey, but some other people have gone through whatever we are going through. I would like to also add at this point that more importantly is the fact that the success principles that are shared here are universal. I tell people, success principles is not tailor-made for certain set of people or certain people in certain career or profession. If you apply a particular success principle to your life that has given results to other people, it also would give you the same result, only if you're consistent and you follow through it. Thank you once again for everyone that has joined this afternoon. On that note, please sit back, relax. Let's make it as interactive as possible. We have the chat box. Please feel free to post your questions in there. And as our guest speaker shares his story, he's going to be responding to your questions one after another. So please sit back and relax while I quickly play this introduction video. Identity and your brand. So if Bolaji had given you that target to be the top 5 person in the industry, thank you so much. So on that note, I'll go ahead and read out the profile of our special guest in the house this afternoon. Emmanuel, Michael, popularly known as EM. EM is a leadership and career success coach, a seasoned and highly sought after strategic business leader with over 20 years management experience spanning across various industries, such as multidisciplinary engineering, information technology, hospitality, financial services, of which over 15 years have been in human resource management practice. Between March and August 2017, he held forth as the interim CEO and head of HR at Letshigo MFB Microfinancial Bank, a national microfinance bank in Nigeria. He is currently the head of human capital at Letshigo Nigeria. EM is a globally certified HR practitioner with loads and loads of professional certification. He is equally a subject matter expert and microfinance certified banker. Wow, that is interesting for an HR person to be certified within his industry and a member of the International Association for Facilitators. Please, can you go on mute if you're not? Sorry about that. I have to mute. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Sorry about that. I'm trying to mute everyone. Okay, my apologies. My apologies. So we can go ahead with the profile. All right, so talking about EM very quickly, his contribution to the global HR community has resulted in several recognitions and awards, both locally and internationally. And chief among them are the 100 most influential global HR leadership, which he earned in 2018. And in 2019, he was among the 101 global HR heroes. And in 2020, he was among the 501 most fabulous human resource leaders. I mean, his award has spanned across the globe. In addition to being a regular contributor to current HR issues and trends on social media channels, EM enjoys speaking at local and international fora and hosts HR with EM with focus on leadership, career development, employee experience. EM can be reached on various platforms. He's going to share his handle later. He's already done that on the chat post, so you can save and interact with him. We are honored to have EM with us this afternoon. Reading his profile, we could see how weighty, if you can carry that profile, you can see how weighty that profile is. And it's a privilege to have him join us this afternoon to just talk to us around his career, particularly how did he even get to the global space? Before we get to the global space, let's bring it home first. So EM, how did you get into HR? Reading your background, and you're also one of the contributors whose story has been chronicled in my HR storybook on page 90 here, talking about your career into HR. Was it planned or it was just by chance? Even though I have the story here in my HR story, but we would like to hear from you. On that note, over to you, EM. EM, are you still with us?
Yes, my network, we're in Nigeria. The network decides to go off and on.
Can imagine.
The first thing was that our our public power decided to go off first. And then now the network is misbehaving. But I can hear you now. I'm back online. So what's next?
Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. And I'm excited to be joining us for this event. So let's see how it goes.
Thank you so much. Welcome back. I just read your profile and I'd asked a question that would like you to, yes, just talk us through your career. How did it all start? How did you get into HR? Ian, are you there with us? Hello?
Okay. So what was the question?
Okay, how did your career journey into HR start?
Okay. So it started in 2003. Before then, I met a friend online. That was sometime in 2002. I was working with, what do you call it? I was working with an IT firm that in the IT firm, things were not really going very well. So I was looking for a way to leave that particular organization. So this friend that I met online introduced me to someone who was working for a global hospitality company, and they were about to set up so that was how. Okay. Maybe you might want to mute everyone and then disable ability for them to unmute themselves.
Yes, please. I'm going
Just
to
disable that ability and then it will work.
I'll do that right away.
Okay, we're back. I don't know what's wrong with this network. It keeps going off. And so I was saying that in 2002, I was working with an
Only come inside Anime Girl.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
Omo Lara Yeku, you stupid bitch.
Oh, my Lara, you are beautiful.
Hey.
Are we back?
How are you?
So I think we've been hacked. I might have to.
Yeah, you've been hacked. Yes. You've been hacked by very professional hackers.